It's time for you to relax. Listen to my voice and follow my instructions. First off, look at me. You have permission to fully relax. Your job right now is to let go and realize that your number one priority is for you to get a full and complete night's rest. Do you have any questions? Now, I want you to take a brief moment with me to expel some chaos. Think on your day. Think about all the things that you got done and all the wonderful, productive contributions that you were. Okay. Got all those? Okay, good. Now, I want you to let those go. Just let it go. It's good that you got done what you got done. And now you get to release it back into the wild. And now I want you to think about the things that maybe you didn't get done. The coulda, the shoulda, and the woulda. You got those? Wonderful. Now I want you to let those go too. Let them go. You don't need them right now. You are welcome to pick those up again tomorrow if you wish. But right now, we don't need those clouding our headspace. In fact, I want you to imagine a vessel of some kind next to you. And I want you to imagine collecting and gathering all of these swirling thoughts in your mind. Gather them all together. The things you got done, the events that happened. Gather them all together. Let them swirl around in your mind. The things you wish you had gotten done. Conversation you wish you may have handled differently. Wonderful. Fine. Perfect. Gather them all in a soup. And I'd like you to imagine taking this swirling soup of ideas and placing them gently. No need to force them out. No need to be rude or disrespectful. Just gather them gently, kindly. And as you collect these thoughts magically, collecting them all, I want you to place them gently into a vessel. And we're just going to let them sit there. Just sit there swirling around in our vessel. And there they can remain. They don't have to go anywhere. They don't have to disappear. You can pick every single one of them back up tomorrow if you want to. But that is up to you. Because right now, your job, look at me, is to be present, focused, open, and relaxed. That's your job. Take a breath with me. Good. Take another calming breath with me. And as you exhale, you're exhaling stress, anxiety, and fear. Begin. Wonderful. Relax. If you would like to close your eyes, you may. If you fall asleep, even if I'm speaking to you, I give you full permission. You are allowed to fall asleep at any time. In fact, dare I say, I would encourage it. Now, we will start from the top to the bottom of a full body relaxation, starting with the top of your head. Imagine a cocoon, pillow, cloud of healing, beautiful light. Imagine a color. It can be white, yellow, blue, pink, green, fuchsia, orange, magenta, purple. It's yours. Choose a color that has meaning for you, that represents calm, peace, and tranquility. For me, my light usually happens to be blue, but sometimes it can be orange. Now imagine this light floating above you magically. It doesn't have a start point. It doesn't have a specific shape necessarily, but it's there, floating over you. And this light, of course, is magical. It's healing. It's kind and gentle and warm. And as that light touches the top of your head, it starts to melt away stress and tension, just like a stack pad of butter over a beautiful stack of warm, fluffy pancakes. That pad of butter, just like this light, is melting down across, melting down over your head. as it touches the top of your forehead right here, you'll notice all of that tension melting away right there. Any headaches or tension you are feeling in your cranial region is evaporating with each breath. And as this beautiful light works its way down across your face, when it touches your eyelids, you can barely keep them open. Barely keep your eyelids open. And as this light caresses down to the jaw and the cheeks, you're going to relax your cheeks and relax your jaw. Relax. Release the tension. And the light is going to melt down your body to your neck and your shoulders. All that tension here in the neck is gone. It's gone. Relax. You're doing a wonderful job. Now, the light will drift down to your shoulders and chest, and I bet you can imagine it warming you from the inside. Let's pause here as the light floats above our head and chest, noticing that tension melt away from our sacral cranial region. All that's left is calmness, peace, lightness. And as it drifts to our upper bodies, we notice the breath rate slowing down, noticing the heart rate slowing down, and we are going to count to 5, and when we get to 5, you will be twice as relaxed as you are right now. Can you imagine that? 1, calmer. 2, more relaxed. 3, even deeper into relaxation. 4, even more lower and lower. And 5, all the way down. Complete and total calm. And this light, this beautiful healing glow will continue to float down to the sternum and the abdomen. And as soon as that glow hits your belly, you can feel it warm your belly from the inside. You're left with a feeling of pure calm, love, connection, tranquility. We'll let this light float here for a moment. Our upper torso bathed in warmth and utter release. As the light comes down, it touches our hips and waist and most likely your hands. Feel the sensation of the light on your hands, how amazingly sensitive your hands truly are. And the light continues to drift down the waist to the thighs, to the knees, to the calves, to the back of your Achilles heel, down to the heel, floating around the ankles, the tops of your feet and your arches, and finally, that light goes all the way to the tips of your toes. And I like to imagine them sinking as if into a perfectly still lake of chocolate. And as the surface tension of the chocolate around your feet collects and pools on the outside, as your feet sink into that beautiful warm chocolate, and it's actually your tippy toe is beneath the surface, and at the last minute the surface area of the chocolate connects right over your toe, and it's back to being a completely smooth, beautiful surface. And so here you lay, bathed in a beautiful, warm, healing glow, with no stress, no anxiety, and your only job is to fully let go and fully allow yourself the permission to reset and recharge. And now that the mind is clear, your body is at peace and at rest. Now, I want you to imagine a landscape. It's your landscape. Maybe it's the Great Plains. Maybe it's a beautiful forest in Bavaria. Maybe it's a mountain range in the Alps. Maybe it's a beautiful ocean beach in Hawaii. Picture your landscape. And I invite you now to start floating through it, because here you have the power of flight. Here you control the rules. Flying through your landscape, feeling warm and safe. Nothing can hurt you here. You are in control. You get to decide. I want you to continue floating through your landscape, noticing details. Notice things that are very specific. Notice any animals you may be floating over. Any people. Just notice. Just observe them. In fact, you can even observe yourself. Imagine there's a camera floating behind you, filming you as you create your own magical adventure. And as you observe yourself through this magical lens, notice how kind and beautiful you look. Notice how full of love and joy you are when you can observe yourself. Notice how strong the person you see is. How the person floating over this magical landscape that you create is you. You are a beautiful, positive, and powerful force in your own world. You are choosing how it looks and how you get to be in the world. You get to choose. Notice how wonderful it is to be you. I want you to continue to drift around this magical world you're creating, noticing how you can change landscapes at will.